everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another hot, humid day here in North Carolina. Tell you what, the humidity's really ramped up this past week. But anyway, enough about the weather. We're not gonna get started on that. We're gonna try to do some work on the John Deere 2500 plow today. My long-term wish, I'm not gonna say goal, but wish, is to try to get this plow ready to put in the ground here this fall. I'm hoping it'll work. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, it does. But you've all seen the video with the tail wheel piece here. We put that on, got that shipped in. I think I showed you in that video the steering mechanism that goes back to the tail wheel. It needs the pin welded back on here. Me and my buddy found a piece of solid. We drilled a hole in it this morning. I've got to cut it down to length, get it welded on that, so I can get the steering mechanism up. Probably going to make me a piece from here to there, pick it up to get it supported off the ground where at least I can move it around, get it hooked to the tractor and move it around front, hopefully. So I thought I'd bring you along for a little bit of that today, a little bit of welding, cutting and grinding, whatnot, do some more on the plow. I've got something that I'm going to look at this afternoon, which will be on a separate video, so we're not going to be able to get involved with a whole lot. And then I've also drug something around front that I've had for a while that kind of got a idea rolling around in my head that might help me out with some of this tillage work and the debris and stuff that I've got to deal with here. So thought I'd bring you along for a little bit of it, just see what happens. Nothing major, but it's another day here at the farm, what we're into. Stay tuned. Okay, what we've got, showed you some of that in high speed, cutting the pin, sacrificing an old bush hog blade, got 1.5 inch hole in it here, which is what that is. So I hesitated on cutting a hole completely through this just for strength purposes. So I'm gonna butt weld this. I've got it 45 down here basically, put a root pass in, cover pass, and then I'm gonna slide this over the top and weld all 4 sides and the top here, and that'll give it a little thicker, I don't know what I'm trying to say, thicker area to grab onto as far as the pivot, so it's not putting all the stress just on that bottom weld. Like I said, you know, you guys know I MIG weld everything, so never had any trouble yet, so we're gonna go with that. So I'll bring you along for a little bit of the welding. Okay, well, we got everything welded up there and it's in. Everything worked out. I've got to get a few bolts. Bolt for back here on the tail wheel, and I've got to get some 1.5-inch washers there for the pin, and I got to get a 2-inch washer for down there and a big cotter pin that didn't come with a pin when I got the tail wheel piece. But anyway, one step closer on the 2500 here. Get the tractor around here maybe one day this week and get it hooked up. I got to figure out exactly how long my hydraulic lines need to be, get my cylinder on there and get the new lines ran, and once we get this unit mowed, we'll get around to the shop and I can start cleaning the plows up and get the other tires and wheels on it and get this unit ready to go in the ground. So I'm gonna wrap this one up, not make it too awful long with some fabrication. So stay tuned for more on this plow as the days and weeks go by, and I've got a couple other projects coming up that you guys might be interested in, so stay tuned for those as well. Thank you everybody for being here and continuing to follow on the journey with me. I really appreciate that. I know it's up and down, different things at different times, but just kind of go with the flow here and get as much done as we possibly can. We have the time to work on it. So that being said, until next time, thank you.